Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? I'm pumping out the videos today. I'm off on vacation. Got a few days left, and no plans today. Just stay home and chill and watch movies and play video games. But I figured I'd make, 2 or 3 videos to kind of get these videos out. And, of course, if you guys watched Comic Book Haul number 23, it was from a sale from my LCS, where they had a blowout sale, basically. It's uncirculated backstock. He says that he's gone through it real quick to make sure there's no major keys in there. But otherwise, these books are uncirculated. They've never been in the shop, and he just has a sale. You grab a stack, you fill a short box, you fill a long box. You go up there, he looks through it, throws out a price. You can kind of haggle a little bit, but for the most part, you'll find a bunch of minor keys. Run fillers, some really good books. And if you guys see number 1, I found a lot of books that are like run fillers, and I think it came out to, I think I got 265 books for $2.95. I think it was like $1.17 each. So watch part 1, you'll see what I picked up. These are not in any order. I'm just pulling them out of the 2 boxes. I basically got almost 2 short boxes for less than $300 pre-tax. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Next up, we have Uncanny X-Men number 600 variant edition. Like I said, if I can find a lot of the current X-Men books, because current books nowadays, they have 5 or 6 different variants. All the X-Men books I pull weekly on my pull list, and I only get maybe 1 or 2 covers if the cover really inspires me, but I know I can find the variants a year or 2 later for cheap. So here's one that I found for $1.17, and the cover price is $6. So to get it for 1/6 the price, all I had to do is wait a year or 2. I'm gonna do it. So there's that, and then I found another copy of X-Force number 4 newsstand. I'll pick these up every time I find them. Here's Hellions number 13 variant edition with all the different Psylocks over the years. In my last haul, I picked up one that had Storm. Now here is, I found a few of these too. He had a whole box of just signed books. They don't have COAs, granted, but there's a bunch of signed books, and I found this one, The Mighty Avengers, and I'm not sure whose signature that is. If you can see it right there, written across the Avengers. So I found that. I picked that up. And then I found Ultimate Vision 0, signed by JRJR08. And we know that's John Romita Jr. That's pretty awesome. And I mean, like I said, there's no COAs. You could send this into CBCS and verify it, but whatever. Then I found Moon Knight number 24, number 20. Like I said, these are not going to be in order. I did find a big chunk of this run, so you'll see them here. 19. There's one cover, and then I found this cover here for 19. And then I found this cover here for 19. And then here's 18. Kind of getting into Moon Knight again. So anytime I can find Moon Knight books. I mean, these were $1.17. And there's a bunch of minor keys in this run. So there's another cover for 18. There's issue number 17. There's another cover for 17. We have issue 16. And there's another cover. And there's another cover with Elektra on it. And then we have another cover of 16. I think this was a minor key. So there's that. Like I said, if I can pick these up dirt cheap, I'm doing it, guys. 12. There's issue 12. There's issue 10. There's issue 9. Here's another. Here's issue 8 with X-Gwen on it, which I thought was pretty cool. Here's number 7. Here's another copy of 7. I believe this is a minor key too. And then we have 5. Another cover for 5. Then we have annual number 1, which I thought was a badass cover with Moon Knight and Werewolf by Night. So there's that. Like I said, these are not going to be in any particular order. And this is the last of this box. Here's another Signed one, Century number 2 of 8 by JR. 08. Here's another Century 4 of 8 signed by JR. Here's number 7 of 8 signed by John Romita Jr. Then I found these two to complete this little mini-series. Black Widow number 2. And issue number 3. I already had number 1. And like I said, there's ratio variants too that you can find. Now, granted, they're not worth what they're marked, but still, to find ratio variants for $1.17 a piece, you really can't beat it. So I found Magneto number 4, a 1 in 10 variant. Extreme X-Men number 2, a 1 in 10 variant. Extreme X-Men number 3, 1 in 10 variant. Now remember, don't look at the price tag. I only paid $1.17. Extreme X-Men number 4, ratio 1 in 10. I found this one, Moon Knight 190, and it's got a price tag of $25, but I got it for $1.17. Jim Lee, Wildcats number 2, newsstand, so I picked that up. Back to the Moon Knight. Here is Moon Knight Annual number 1 variant edition. And here's X-Men Black Mojo signed. I'm not sure whose signature that is, but to find that, signed. Ultimate Extinction number 1 signed. Astonishing X-Men number 12 signed. Right there. Like I said, no COAs, but yeah, I'll take these all day long. Here's another Mighty Avengers number 3, and it's signed down here. If anybody knows these signatures, sound off in the comment section. Here's the Mighty Avengers number 4, and this one's signed. The Mighty Avengers number 5, and this one's also signed. So for $1.17, I'll take a chance on that. Almost done with this short box, guys. Just a few more books left. Found this Crypt of Shadows number 1 variant edition. Pretty badass. And then I found these Bloodstone number 1. And I found another cover. I believe this is her first full appearance. I don't know, first full appearance or something, or second appearance, whatever. Then I found Miles Morales number 18. That's a variant edition. And then I found Wolverine vs. Hulk Director's Cut. That's got issues 1 and 2. Found this. Awesome. Amazing Spider-Man number 1. I believe that's the first appearance of Cindy Moon or something. So picked that up. Couldn't leave that in there for $1.17. And that's a $6 book. Found this one. Thor number 4. I think it's the first appearance of... I forget what that's called. Anyways, found this one. X-Men number 1 variant edition. Here's X-Force number 36. A 1 in 25 variant, guys. With Deadpool, Domino, Omega on the cover. For $1.17. In Mylar. I found X-Force number 27. 1 in 25 variant. Funeral Pyre number 1, 1 in 25 variant for $1.17. Web of Venom Empire's End number 1 variant edition, a 1 in 50. 1 in 50 variant for $1.17. You know I'm gonna pick this up. Hulk 181 facsimile 180. You know, for $1.17, guys. Silver Surfer Black number 5 variant edition. And a lot of these were in Mylar. Found this. Thunderbolts number 3. I believe it's the first appearance of this team down here. $1.17, I'll pick it up. Savage Avengers 21. I believe that's the first appearance of a Ghost Rider. Let me see. Yeah, that's the first appearance. And then here is another key issue for Savage Avengers. And I needed this issue. But I found 2 copies of 22. Found this Cyberpunk 2077. That's a minor key. I think that's a series that's been optioned. Savage Spider-Man number 1, 1 in 25 variant for $20 or for $1.17. Darkhawk number 47, a later issue in the run. Those were kind of low print run. And then I only have a couple here, but I did find a bunch of Silver Sable. Here's issue 23 with Deadpool. And issue number 35. And that's it for this box, guys. And that's the last issue of that series, which is a low print run. But I needed it for my run. So, like I said, guys, I still have another whole short box of books to show. So I hope you enjoyed this video for the blowout sale. I had a lot of fun. Met some fellow YouTubers. Rob, I met Rob. Just a great time, guys. And just a lot of digging and finding some great books. For I mean, like I said, you get a stack, whether it's 5 books, 3 books, 100 books. I saw guys getting, one guy, he must have had 10 short boxes, so I don't know how much he paid. But there was just a bunch of people buying books. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. It's the Junkie, and I'm out. Peace.